Well, a transitional home for homeless youth is running into a roadblock in Makaha. Our Paul Drews reports on the challenge to develop this facility in the community.
This 2-acre residential property in Makaha is the site of 20 planned kauhales, which would be for at-risk or homeless youth. Problem is not getting permits or zoning, but instead neighbors that want to shut the door on this type of development.
Why bring something like that over here when there's all people with children, grandchildren?
Tootsie Rodriguez lives next door to the newly cleared lot and is concerned about safety and potential problems from nearly 24 young adults living next door. She's not alone. Makaha residents along the street came to her house to listen to the development being proposed by RISE, which has other transitional housing in communities around Oahu.
I do agree with the program taking care of the youth, okay? But our concern is all it takes is one bad person.
While residents worry about youth wandering their neighborhood with substance abuse or mental health issues, RISE says this project would give responsible young adults an affordable place to live while they worked with rules like a curfew.
And to be something that's developmentally appropriate, that's deeply, deeply affordable, so that our youth have time to finish their education goals, to get themselves on a pathway to a living wage job.
But neighbors question why the planned nearly 24 kauhale, as well as a main building and a farm in the back, had to go here.
Get plenty empty land in this island. Get plenty places you can put them on a mountain. Take them in the bushes in the mountain where they learn. There's nobody here.
I understand your concerns. I hear them. I feel them. But at the same time, this is the opportunity for us to surround our youth, to surround them with community.
RISE bought the parcel with $3 million in federal funding and wanted to put the housing in a community where the young adults could catch the bus, get jobs, and turn into responsible adults like Kylie.
I had no community, but with me sticking with RISE, I ended up making a community for myself. I had people who constantly supported me, constantly spoke words of encouragement and power into me that kept me going. I would not have kept going if it wasn't for RISE.
There is no timeline for construction of RISE's transitional home, which still has to deal with wastewater and other issues before construction begins. But some feel this was an important first step to give everyone a chance to air concerns.
This is the neighbor that's right next to the property, and they've never talked. So I think in any project in my community, the immediate neighbors need to talk to each other.
More of these talk story sessions may be held to reduce concerns over the project, but Tootsie says what won't come down is her fierce dedication to protecting her family.
You make trouble, we don't come to trouble. You bring trouble to me, I'm not going to run. I'm an old lady. I'm 85 years old. But bring trouble to me, I beef you.
In Makaha, Paul Drews, Island News.